the moon as a veil for 3 planets. On page 219 of Esoteric Astrology, DK says, and I quote, "The moon is usually regarded as veiling or hiding some planets, and of these there are 3 which the moon may be veiling. These planets are Vulcan, Neptune, and or Uranus." So for us, that's all fuddy-duddy, vague and confusing, because we need to know when is when and what is what and which is which. Sometimes Vulcan, sometimes Neptune, and sometimes Uranus. We need a way to separate out the information, make it more explicit, understandable. In his usual style, DK rambles on through his books and randomly, in odd places, leaves other information which will clarify other information in other parts of the books. And so we find that the moon is Neptune on page 321. So DK says on page 321, like Leo, which is ruled in all its 3 expressions, orthodox, esoteric, and hierarchial, by the sun, Cancer is the only other sign which is ruled by only one planet. The moon is substituted for Neptune. So orthodox normal astrology says the moon rules Cancer. That's the exoteric ruler, traditional orthodox ruler, but is veiling Neptune. Next, on page 263, DK tells us that Vulcan is the esoteric ruler of Virgo. I quote, he's talking about Virgo here. "The moon, or Vulcan, this is the esoteric ruler." He's speaking about Virgo on page 263. So now we have found the specific application of the moon veiling Neptune and the moon veiling Vulcan. Neptune for Cancer and Vulcan for Virgo. That just leaves Uranus. Where is Uranus when it's veiled by the moon? Because on page 446, DK does say to us, he says that the moon is spoken of so often as veiling Uranus. The moon is frequently used as a blind when Uranus is meant. But what situation is Uranus meant when talking about the moon? And the answer is found in table 6 on page 68. So now we have to jump to another part of the book, page 68, table 6, and we can see, oh, listed here, the moon as the orthodox, traditional or exoteric ruler of Cancer. Well, we know that's Neptune. Next, we can see the moon is the esoteric ruler of Virgo. Well, we know it's veiling Vulcan. Next, the moon again, but this time it's the hierarchical ruler of a new sign, Aquarius. The moon is the hierarchical ruler of Aquarius. So, we can be confident, very confident, that in this situation the moon is veiling Uranus as the hierarchical ruler of Aquarius. And if we think about that, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because Uranus is on the 7th ray, and so we have here Uranus as the exoteric orthodox ruler of Aquarius and the hierarchical ruler of Aquarius, the top and the bottom, the highest and the lowest ruler. And Uranus is the magician who uses his super will, Uranus, to organize and magically arrange the environment. So it's very appropriate that the moon is veiling Uranus at the hierarchical level, while Uranus, the same planet, is also manifesting at the lowest level as the orthodox ruler of